My name is Francis Cavasciuti. I'm a senior technical consultant and I work for Flyform, delivering ServiceNow solutions. When it comes to an organization coming to ServiceNow and working out whether ServiceNow is right for them and also starting on that journey, the organization really needs to understand their story, understand their processes, and understand what it is that they are about and what they want to achieve from ServiceNow. And then it's a very powerful and very easy process to slot that in. If, however, you come to ServiceNow expecting it to provide you with all the answers, it's going to always be that you're being led by the tool, and you probably won't get out of it as much as you would if you really understood your business and your processes. So it's important to have the right mindset in that way. It's also important to have the right people involved in that journey and get the right information. So don't make the decisions siloed. Talk to people within the organization and get that understanding. For me, with the ITSM side of ServiceNow, which was the bit that I was first introduced to, I saw in it the potential to do things and to be able to quickly achieve and produce information that in any other previous tool set that I'd worked with in and around ITSM, I would have had to have begged and borrowed and stealed from other people's skills to be able to get that information and that power and be able to turn the information around. And not only was I able to do it myself, I was able to do it rapidly, easily, and elegantly. It was a real game changer in that way. And that's what ServiceNow does. It empowers your teams to be self-sufficient. It empowers them to focus on the things that are important and to drive the business forward. It's a really good tool in that manner. And it's not just ITSM. It's so many different work streams now that it will cover. And it brings that same glory to all of them. Because like I said, what I saw in it, which was ITSM, it also has for HR, it also has for financial services, it also has for legal, it also has for SecOps. You know, it's all there. It's the tool that just keeps giving. You really do need to understand where you need to be as an organization, because from one IT organization to another, from one financial services organization to another, the nuance that makes those organizations successful is that they understand what they do and why they are successful at doing what they do. And it's the same when they come to the ServiceNow tool. You need to have that understanding of how your organization's heart beats, and then you can plug ServiceNow into it. So you really need to have that in place. You need to have the right people engaged. You need to have that understanding of the business processes and something that you can sort of bring to the table. Otherwise, you may find in your implementation that you'll spend a lot of time trying to draw that information out and effectively losing the time that you could be building out solutions. We do everything in our powers to engage and to articulate the importance of that engagement from the teams and the project teams. But sometimes we will be presented with a focus group inside of the workshops and stakeholders that don't really have an interest in the process that's being delivered, aren't necessarily excited about what's happening, and don't have a full grasp and knowledge of the process that they are being asked to design and help implement. And that normally ends up with a lot of wasted time because of the fact that we will be asking questions and getting that gut feeling that something's not right here, and saying, okay, we're a good conscious partner here, and we're going to ask the difficult questions, and we don't think this is right. Are you sure? And they'll say, yes, definitely sure. And we'll go, okay, well, we're going to build it that way because you've said so. We build it, we then present it to a wider audience, and at that point it all unravels, and there's a lack of confidence then in the project going forward. And it's very difficult to then regain that momentum, regain that enthusiasm. So it's always best to put your best foot forward and to get the right people in the room. It might seem like an expensive and a costly approach to take somebody that might be really core to your particular service deliveries and bring them into the room. But we understand that. We are absolutely appreciative of these people's time in the room, and we will focus our energy to get the information out of them as efficiently and quickly as possible, and not just ask silly questions and burn the time away. And then we can deliver a stellar first-class solution for you, because it's come from your stellar first-class team who fully understand the process.